Afternoon, rampers. Yeah, it's Wild Camp Sunday time. Out with Rick again. I think he's just turned up. Absolutely rammed in the parking spots. We've got, I think it's about a couple of miles we normally walk to this spot that we have been in before in the pine forest bit. But I'll bring you along later. Anyway, it's 15 degrees at the moment. Sunny, but it's going to be a bit chilly later, so wrap up warm.
There's no escape.
Right, there you go. Oh, that took me 13 minutes from start to finish. Not bad. Could probably shave a few off that. But I was struggling because I was trying to put it between two trees. But I've got it tighter than last time, that's for sure. It's all about getting that pole out straight and then pulling. You've got some tabs on here you can pull tight to pull tension down a bit more, but it's a lot tighter than it was when I first pitched it, bearing in mind this is my second pitch. So yeah, not too bad at all, quite pleased. It's always got this little sort of crease in it though, which is definitely a lot tighter than last time. It's all about the tension. You've got to bring these ends out. Tension that up a bit more. That's better. Let's do that one. It's a little bit tight, that one. There you go. Yeah, that's loads better. Loads better. I might not even bother putting my poncho up, because it's a tent after all. Anyway, I'll get my stuff in and I'll bring you back. Bring me back. That's the best blow job you'll ever see anyone get. Always put your stuff sacks in one stuff sack. That's the top tip, because then you can always find them. I always put it in the sleeping bag one, so every single one goes loose into my sleeping bag stuff sack, so I don't lose them. Okay, let's take a look inside, shall we? Little sleep mat thing, roll mat, yoga mat, whatever you want to call it. Just helps insulate off the floor a little bit. The usual sleeping bag of name I will not say, you know what it is. Decathlon helium pillow. They are just amazing. I can't say how much. I mean, I've used a few pillows. I've used the cheap pound shop ones. I've used the fake Sea to Summit one, which was pretty good, but not as good as that. It's well worth the investment. Anybody who tries it and doesn't like it is probably a little bit insane, to be honest. I can't believe if anyone wouldn't like that, because you can just release as much air out as you want. You just get, oh, it's just so comfortable. I find it really good. But That's just me. Ground sheet, silver ground sheet under this side as well, so I can kneel down. I need to get a footprint for it, but I don't think the footprint actually covers the vestibule area. It's a little bit tight on space in here, so sorry about the filming. Oh, and my cloud base, which I thought might not have had enough air in it. No, it has. My cloud base, Outkit cloud base mat, which I'll probably have to let a little bit of air out because it's always a little bit too hard. But yeah, so there's my little area. What I failed to mention is that you can fit a full-size pack down the side there, and your boots and whatever. Pretty good actually, pretty spacious vegetable down the side. Vegetable, yeah, it's a great carrot down the side there, particularly good for cauliflowers and Swedes. But yeah, porch, vestibule, can't say that word, vestibule, porch, whatever you want to call it, storage room, is very good actually for the size of the tent. The only downside is there's no pockets on the inside at all of the inside of the living area, and this thing here, which is to put the door up, there's a toggle there on the, it's really difficult to film, there's a toggle on the actual flap door itself, and I've seen loads of videos where people get confused as to where to put it. You can't roll it up and toggle it, it's rubbish. But there's a toggle there, so that's how you hold your door up basically. It's a bit naff, bit of a naff system. A lot of people flap the flap over the top and then guy it out because they haven't worked out there's a toggle there, but that's what the toggle's for. I sussed it out quite quickly because I'm brainy like that. But anyway, second time out, the picture's pretty good. It started to lose it a bit on this end because I've only got these crappy aluminium pegs and they're pulling out the ground, so I might have to make a bigger stake for this end. It's all about getting these ends tight. So if anyone's got one of these, you can do it. It can get tighter. You just got to get those ends really tight. There you go. What? It keeps hurting my hand. Yeah, I do have gloves actually. Put that on the back there so it dries, because that's a bit wet. Just off down near the see Rick's put you put some logs in the rabbit hole, Rick. Just off down to the stream, just to see how green it has got since last time we were here, which was probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. Look. A lot greener, isn't it? 3 or 4 weeks since I've been here, I think. Getting a bit chilly now as well. Let's go back to camp. You know this route probably from last time. Let's see where Rick's plugged up the rabbit hole so he didn't put his foot in it again. Look at the orange bag. That's like a trademark for my camps now, is having a orange, bright orange, look at me, I'm in the woods. Come and look at, see what this orange thing is. Bag. Anyway, I'm here with Rick. Alright, Rick?
Alright, mate.
We all set up, and you've probably seen some of the other video of the fire and stuff being made, and Rick doing a bit of sawing because he loves all that. There's my tent again. I'll go and show you Rick's actually. I haven't shown you Rick's. I was thinking about getting one of these originally, but they look really wide, but there is a lot of room in them. a Van Gogh Banshee 200, which is a two-man tent. I won't go inside, but they got dual opening doors, which is I do like, especially for summer camping. Even if you go on a campsite, you can just get a bit of air in. But yeah, but I decided against it to go with mine in the end. I think mine, stealth-wise, is probably a better colour for the woods. Maybe, I don't know. See that orange bag a mile off. Sainsbury's, you need to sort your act out and make black bags or green or something. Yeah, so it's pretty quiet. We're just getting some wood together. Be dark soon. Be dark in about an hour. So we're just mooning about, preparing for the evening. Traditional home cooked chili and rice. Quick and easy. Knock it up, couple of minutes, job done. Don't mess with shit if you don't need to. And certainly don't eat those Wayfarer meals because they are crap. That's Rick's dinner, not mine. Oh, shit. The chile is red A. Couple of minutes on the alcohol burner, job done. Goodbye. Coffee time. Cold slurp, hot coffee, laters. Good evening and welcome to the fire zone. I'm sat with my legs outstretched either side of the fire to warm my cockles up. Let's take a little wander, shall we, with my O light. There's the hole of rabbit. This isn't on the highest setting, but it's on A setting. And here's home for the next couple of hours. Got a few little logs, keeping the fire smallish. Let's just turn the light down because I use all my battery. Always bring your seat with you, it's important. Chill in the air, there's a nip in the air. See Rick's tent in the background there, it's a bit lit up, look. Reflective. I've got a couple of reflectives on mine. Burton outdoors, nearly 11:30. Bedtime soonish, maybe 12:30. My leg is on fire. Goodbye. Alright YouTube people, What's this? Some sort of abrasion. It's not good, is it? What's that? It's exactly 1 o'clock, and it's night's time. I feel cold, behind me. Yeah, in the tent. Got my little light. Hopefully it's light enough for you guys. Sorry about the shadows. Just trying to think what song they sung. They didn't really, did they? Just play guitar. Yeah. Good night. Good company. A little bit drunk. Going to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Morning. 5:30. About that time. Not a bad night's sleep. A couple of cold spots from my mat and my shoulders. I've got an air vent at the back here, and I think it's open. It's a little bit of a draft coming through. Apart from that, pretty good night's sleep. It was a bit chilly last night overall. Yeah, it didn't rain or anything. Anyway, I'm going to wake up slowly, go for a wee, and get up, I suppose. I'll just let you listen to the birds a bit, although you probably can't hear them that clearly. As if on cue, the crow arrives. And I'll just show you up and down inside my little tent. And there's my feet. And behind my head I've got about half a foot. So if you're any taller than 6'2", you probably wouldn't want this tent. Because you'd be touching end to end, maybe 6 foot, yeah, 6'2", I'd say. I'm 5'11", so, but 6'2", no more than that. Otherwise it would be uncomfortable, because you'd be properly wedged in tight. But there's the roof, look, the ceiling, whatever you want to call it. There's plenty of room actually in here. Width-wise, there's plenty of room. It sort of tapers out a bit here, and then cuts down to your feet end. Air vent on each end, netting here, and venting. Sort of goes halfway up here, so it stops the draft coming in on your back. But good ventilation, no condensation at all in here, not one bit. Anyway, I'm sure that's really boring. I'll see you outside. Morning tubers, 6 o'clock, round about then. Not a bad night's sleep. A little bit chilly around my shoulders. Already explained why. Tiny bit of a couple of cold spots on my back where my mat, where I was tossing and turning, tossing and turning, matron. Where I was tossing and turning in the night, so where you left a warm bit was then a cold bit. So, but apart from that, it was actually okay. About 5 degrees, I think, overnight. So, you know, you're not going to die. Yeah, just down by the stream, not collecting water. I'm gonna make a coffee in a minute, but it's a bit dark in there to film, so if you want to see me drinking a coffee, I'll make one in half an hour or so. But yeah, really good night. Good company as always, had a good laugh. And yeah, still feel a little bit tired though. But birds everywhere, owls this morning. Just like crazy. Still when I woke up I could hear them. But yeah, it's going to be a lovely day. See ya. Just going for a walk. It's now probably about 6:30 maybe. Don't know, I can't check my watch easily. Yep, a metal cup again. I'm trying to deal with it. You just got to wait so long for your drink to cool down, and then it's too cold. Lovely and green out here. Oh, sniffles. Right, that'll do for the minute. I expect you're probably really bored now. Let's just take you on a forward shot walking through here, back to camp. Oh, sun. Oh, sun. Stand here, that's probably a bit better, isn't it? Look at my red nose. Right, tubers, rampers, campers, ravers. That's it, all done. Another night, another wild camp over. And I think there's about this video and another video up before the next video after that, which will be the third one in the row, and that'll be a raving one. Really sorry, so you might want to switch off for that one. There won't be a lot anyway. Thanks a lot for watching, hope you liked it, and may 1,000 camel fleas infest your underpants or knickers. See you later, rampers. Bye bye. Oh. Oh, matron. Oh, that's bright. I haven't got any pants on either. For watching, hope you liked it, and cut that. Thanks a lot for watching.